Hello people, welcome back to another episode of our love, date and relationship with your favorite girl B. Trust me to bring to you guys amazing human angle stories that I see or that has been sent to me, and I want to share with you guys and let you know what I think, and also to get your thoughts back on what you think about the story. Alright, come along with me guys. I have so much I want to say, but I'll make it short. I dated this guy for 4 years going to 5 years. I started dating at 21 years and I lost my own will. It started out perfect, but along the way he started insulting me. He would insult and then I'll make him say sorry. Sometimes I said he's sorry for stupid reasons. This continued for years and I didn't know they were telling on my health. I started losing weight, having depression. I didn't spend his money. I willingly took us out on dates and gave him my PIN to make it look like it's him paying. I didn't want him to feel out of place. Do you know that this guy was double dating? I only got to find out after he left for the UK. I spoke to the woman he was cheating on me with and she sent me proof. He denied it, of course, until I sent him videos. His family knew about her, family that I spent money on to be a good girlfriend. Instead of him to apologize, he told me to go and have fun talking with her. I'm going to tell you something, and this is fact. In a man's nature, a man is like a hunter, right? A man's nature, he hunts for something. Once he gets it, he's on to the next. He wants the next game. He wants the next quest, just like that. But even in all of this, what a man loves, what a man cherishes, what a man values, he protects, he provides, he goes all out for. Let me tell you, if you're in a relationship and you find yourself as a lady doing more than the guy, trust me, something is wrong. There's something wrong in that equation. Either that the guy is not feeling you, maybe he gave you the green light at first, and all of a sudden, like at first he came on to you, he wanted you, he pursued you, and you guys now finally said, okay, let's give it a try. But at some point, it's now looking like you're the one doing the pursuing, you're the one doing the calling, you're the one doing the texting, you're the one doing the spending. Babe, you should sit back and, watch what's going on. And I've tried to analyze the situation. Is it that he has gotten what he wants and just want to quickly move on without no strings attached? Or there's something wrong. I don't know what it could be, but it could be something that if you're still willing to, you still want that relationship, you can sit him down and talk about it. But if you're just seeing that it's obviously clear that you're doing absolutely more, please run. I won't ask you to run away, but I'm not going to tell you to take a step back. And when you take a step back, he doesn't notice. He's not asking you, oh babe, are you okay? Why are you quiet all of a sudden? Why are you moody? What's wrong? Did I do something to hurt you? If he's not doing all of that, then babe, that's your cue. You already know where you stand in that relationship, okay? If he doesn't notice your mood swing, he doesn't see your mood change, then you know where you stand in the relationship. And that's where there's this point I want to make where it comes to. She said she's been the one spending when they got. In fact, she takes them, or she willingly takes them out. She and the guy out on a date, and then she gives the guy her PIN to her ATM, and the guy makes the payment. She spends on the guy's family. Don't use your money, ladies. See, this one mistake most of you try to make. You cannot buy your way you cannot buy love. You cannot buy your way into people's family. You cannot buy your way into people's hearts. Stop using your hard-earned money to be trying to. I don't know if I'll say you're campaigning for love, you're campaigning for votes, but the same way you're trying to campaign for love. You can't be going about doing things for his family. That's it. Okay, now look at the point where she said his family even knows the girl. Because that's where the man's true heart lies. And if you check very well, that guy that you're spending on is using your money on that girl, is going above and beyond on that girl. You don't have standards. Ladies, listen, there's something we miss at the very beginning of the relationship. Learn to set your standard. If the man doesn't meet this, don't say there's nothing like your standards being high. In fact, now in the relationship circle, standards are they are way below the bar. Because how can you say your standard is a man that communicates? Of course, you need to communicate with someone that you claim to love. How can your standard be he has to talk to you, he has to communicate? Shouldn't you know that you're supposed to communicate in the first place? So that's what I'm saying, that the standard is way below hell, because these days the relationship setting is just a joke. So when I see people saying standards are so high, no, it isn't like having high standards. Trust me, the substandard men, the men that have low value will walk away, and that even saves you the time, the energy, the stress of being run through by so many men. Standard makes you sieve out the chaffs. It weeds out the rubbish, like the trash you don't want. So a man is not going to he's not going to go above and beyond if he knows that I'm not here for a long time, I don't want to play, but she's making it tough for me. So, over to my next game, over to my next conquest. And you have nothing to lose. No love lost, no love found. So it is a win-win situation, okay? So ladies, learn to have standards. If there's anything you should do at the very beginning of your relationship, put your standards in place. And if the man is falling short of it, please, that's enough. He's going to fall off by himself. He's going to fall off. You don't have to start saying, you don't do this. No, you don't have to nag him. Don't nag him into loving you. See, men, I swear to God, ladies, believe me, I'm telling you this from experience, not just personal experience of people around me. When you see a man that loves a woman, guy, you would envy that woman to death. Like, you will see him going all out. You don't need to tell him. It's not like you take him to a school for it. The lady is not saying you have to call me. Oh, you didn't do this. Oh, you didn't do that. No, this guy is doing these things like now. The type one I go stand, I'll say they don't charm him. They don't like mumu because that's what he wants. So when a man really wants you, they are not second. You will never second guess yourself. It's as clear as daylight. And with that, guys, I've come to the end of today's episode about love, dates, and relationships. Trust, of course, is your favorite girl B. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But for you to do that, of course, you have to be following us on our social media handles. On Instagram, we'll go by e.com_official. For Facebook and YouTube, we'll go by e.com_official. And for Twitter, we'll go by EDOTCOM01, all in lowercase alphabet, no space in between. That'll be all for today, guys. Bye, guys.